Hello, my name is Vladislav Volkov. Today I'll be presenting the final individual technical presentation for the capstone class for the fall 2018 semester. During the Sprint 3, the child user stories I've implemented were: as an admin user, I want to manage the events and discussions on a select club page so I keep the people who are interested in a particular club to be aware of the current events and discussions. As a super admin user, I want to manage the ACM homepage view so that everyone will be aware of the current events and discussions. How and what? Manage ACM or manage club pages are rendered to the user with rec CSRF token and about ACM content. On either manage ACM or manage club, the administrative user can type in the number of events and discussions. rec.body, that number of discussions, and rec.body, that number of events variables are updated and are passed to the corresponding homepage.ejs file. The number of events and discussions is limited to be between 5 and 15. If the number is outside that range, an error is printed, and the user cannot save the update. After the user saves the update, a corresponding homepage is rendered with the selected number of events and discussions. Here, if we look at the use case diagram for managing events and discussions, we can see that admin can manage a club homepage, and the super admin can manage both the club homepage and the ACM homepage. When managing a club homepage, both the admin and the super admin will need to input the number of events and the number of discussions. This is done in a similar fashion for managing the ACM homepage. Moving on. For Sprint 4, the child user stories were: as an unregistered user, I want to be able to view information about some of the discussions and events on the homepage so I could have quicker access to it. As an unregistered user, I want to be able to view some of the information about discussions and events on the homepage of the club page so that I could have quicker access to it. How and what? Multiple get functions are used to render the main ACM homepage as well as the supplemental club pages. The same functions queries the events database and the discussions database. The results are sorted based on the date variable and are passed to the corresponding homepage. If the users click on the title of discussion, they are then redirected to that discussion. If the user click on the title of the event, information about that event is displayed below on the same homepage. So here in the use case diagram for view events and discussions, we can see that unregistered user can view both club homepage and the ACM homepage. When viewing either one of them, a user may learn more about the event, and they also may be redirected to the discussion if they so desire. For the final Sprint 5, the child user story that was implemented was: as an unregistered user, I want to be able to utilize the search bar so that I could search the website for helpful information from various databases. How and what? The search bar is implemented in the header and is accessible from anywhere on the website by any type of user. The contents of the user's search are inputted as an array of strings and are passed to the search function. The search function calls the various separate functions for searching the post database, events database, and users database. The string matches from those extra functions are then passed back to the main search function and are sorted from the most relevant to the least relevant based on the weights that are assigned to them. The final results, if any, are then rendered to the user in the search view. Here in the use case diagram for search, we can see that unregistered user searches the website, 3 databases are queried, and the results are printed. This concludes my final technical presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.